I'm gonna have to heal.
I should.
Go on.
No, I should check my notes.
What I do is I just watch the whole video of the last session.
That also works.
Yeah, those are my notes. And I keep losing my notes, so it's just, I still owe you 4 gold. Yeah.
You're right. I totally did forget about that.
Yeah, so I need to look at treat medicine, because I think if you get like treat wounds, if you get like higher levels of like, you know, you go trained, expert, master, the DC actually gets harder.
I believe that's actually so.
There we go.
Not exactly. I have it here. You can decide to increase the DC in order to heal more hit points, basically.
So rolling against medicine. So usually 15.
You decide if you want the DC to be higher.
So you can attempt a higher one to add more hit points.
Yes, exactly. If you're expert, you can go to 20.
Yeah.
Difficulty class.
I don't think.
Plus 10.
Yeah, I don't.
It's plus 10, then plus 30, and then plus 50.
I don't think it's reliable to try and go for a DC 20 at the moment.
Well, depends on how much bonus you have.
I have a plus.
What's your medicine?
I've got a
medicine bonus?
plus 8, but like you'd need to roll a 12 to kind of.
Plus 8 maybe is a bit too low for rolling the expert one, unless you are desperate.
But you know, I can heal basically decently now, so. And if I use risky wounds, that's a plus 10 and it's always a crit, so that's literally, I'd have to really screw up now to fail a medicine check, which is probably what I'm going to do on myself. We'll see.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
Pretty nicely. I managed to prepare a decent dinner and then finishing it right now. It's nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy that I got to level 2 without dying.
So I'm supposed to add a level here.
Hey, everybody's here.
Everyone is here.
Yay!
This isn't Smash Bros. No matter how much you want it to be.
And I wanted to switch one of my feats as well.
How badly is everybody hurt? Let's see. Oh wait, you're fine.
I mean,
Dead. I'm diseased.
I left like an hour before the session ended. I hope I'm fine.
Oh yeah. Okay, so wait.
I don't think you left that far back before it ended.
It was like 10
It was
minutes.
an hour. I left at like 11:15 and you guys finished at 11:45.
Did we?
Oh really?
We went on for a while.
It was very late.
Yeah.
That was tiring.
It was also very fun, to be fair.
Okay, so can I like treat disease? Let's see if I can do that with a healing kit.
Yes, that is a thing you can do if you go to your skills and you go into the shield. You'll have treat disease as one of the actions there.
Oh wait, so it's actually.
It's under medicine.
Oh yeah, that's all right there. That's actually really nice.
To update.
I was just googling it.
You need to be trained and you have to do it in downtime and it takes 8 hours.
So I could
Ouch.
treat Olaf's disease then, just in 8 hours. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm good. I'll do that.
Someone has disease. What the fuck?
You lost disease.
That sounds
What
like
was it
it's
called?
I
Some
don't.
kind of fever, swamp fever or something.
Yeah,
Sexy like that.
yeah. I think it was swamp fever.
Swamp fever.
Uh,
Even better.
Which Barney Wolves.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do that on everybody then. No, I mean, that's not everybody, but like,
I'll be back in a moment. Just
Right.
bringing a plate to the kitchen.
do you want to like,
Something I've heard from again.
does anybody have any healing that they could do?
No, as soon as
I
I've joined the campaign.
have battle medic thing. I don't know if that's
Oh yeah, I can heal people.
Battle
Battle
medicine.
medicine.
Yeah, I mean that is how good's your medicine? You've got to be good. You've got a wisdom character.
I have +8.
Thank God, there's like 2 of us. Wait, go. How good is your medicine?
+3. But I also just have a healer's kit and the ability to heal.
We have 2.5 of us.
Yeah, I've been
That's
like
good.
debating on if I should take the protector tree thing or heal.
It depends, because heal is good. Say everybody's down, you just cast heal, free action, everybody gets back up.
Yeah.
Protector's tree is preventative,
Yeah.
so
So like, it kind of felt like, since with the whole Pathfinder and not like in Pathfinder you want to prevent people from going down, right?
generally, yeah.
Right.
At least that, because it's quite bad. Because when you go down once, the next time you go down, it's even worse.
Yeah. So I'll
May-
probably go full tree.
May I just ask a question to Josh, which is, what is the bestest way to not fuck up leveling?
The best way to not fuck up level.
Is
So I
it
would
tracker,
suggest-
or is it pissing around with stuff?
I would suggest using Archive of Nethys as your guide for leveling, and then manually moving stuff about.
Manually
Then
moving
you-
stuff around. Okay.
Yeah, then you at least know all the changes.
Okay. So if I just manually update my level in Psychic
Oh, no.
on the front page of my character sheet 2, and then do some stuff. Cool. Good to know. Where's my
Wait,
dice?
has that broken it? Oh no, it hasn't broken it. Amazing.
Yes, everything, the thing's been fixed. Hooray! So we can have portals again.
Portals.
Now I can drag
Now we're thinking
things
portals.
onto
That's
people
what I was
instead of
thinking.
having the terrible situation of last session where I had to use awful clunky workaround to make shit happen.
I'm just happy that my medicine check and my shooting stuff check is basically like I've got the same pluses to them now, and it's just it's nice.
We also add the dedication, yes?
Oh yeah, that too.
Yes,
The what?
You get
Yeah,
to your
yeah.
free archetype,
everyone gets a free perk to spend on an archetype thing.
and you
Okay.
actually check what mine does.
Wait, so that's beside like so far I've been using the Wanderer's Guide like character thing. So does that mean that we get something else besides what is like shown there when you level up with the free archetype?
You get an
Is it-
extra feat from the archetype categories
Okay.
on top of what you will get. So you get one skill feat, one class feat, and one archetype feat, which
Jesus.
usually is a dedication something.
Right. Okay, let me take a look at that.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, and a lot of them have also have prerequisites you have to keep in mind. So make sure to keep that in mind, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. There's a
This is when Josh rolls their eyes and goes, I did tell you this.
he did.
Yeah.
Forget basically every, as soon as I've said a thing, it's gone from my head.
Well, I think I just need to respect Pathfinder more and just not be like, I'll just rock up, I know how to do this.
There's a
So, my dear
lot
friends,
of options.
would you like me to be an expert in diplomacy or an expert in intimidation? I think diplomacy is my best one, but still,
So
accept the suggestions.
it's up to you. I mean, we kind of,
Diplomacy.
yeah.
I have a plus 11 to diplomacy.
I feel like trying to intimidate that rat demon didn't work out very well last time, so probably a good shout.
For expectations tonight, it's going to be partially character level setup stuff, but also it's going to be a mostly downtimey session today. So,
Thank God.
if anyone has anything they want to do that will take a little bit of time, now would be a good time to do it, because you'll have both time traveling through a good day or so back to Two Horse, and you'll have a little bit of rest time once you get there as well.
I want to keep trying to sew my own wounds up. Apparently, I don't know how long that would actually take. Is that downtime?
Treat wounds is 10 minutes, and treat disease is 8 hours.
I could spend an hour treating my own wounds, then 8 hours trying to cure everybody else's diseases.
Well, it's 8 hours per person.
16 hours curing everybody else's diseases.
I could possibly do that for Banu. Can I do that?
Oh yeah, you've got... Why am I doing all of it? Yeah, you do it for Banu, I'll do it for Olaf.
As long as you're trained in medicine, then you can do it, yeah.
Yeah,
I am. So that should be good.
thank God.
Nice.
Now, as we are looking at level stuff, so does anyone want a hand with level?
Yes.
Yes.
A little bit.
I think I did everything, but if you happen to look at what I'm doing and check if I did something wrong, I don't think mind.
The only thing I have a question on is what was this free thing? Because I was looking at adding
Architect.
my second level. Yeah, what does that entail?
Okay, so we'll
Wait,
go
wait,
over that
wait,
in 1
let me just
second.
write
First
this
off,
down.
the first thing, so that I can keep this straight, everyone who wants help, could you just call out your class, please, so I can get those up?
Rude.
Psychic.
In-
Secret.
I guess. I only need to know what an archetype level is. Just I should have everything else fine.
So, what you've got is archetypes are their own type of feat. The first feat in any archetype is the dedication. This level, you get a free feat that you can spend on an archetype. You can pick any archetype listed in the setting guide that doesn't have, any normal one, not one with special ones.
Mm.
And you need to make sure you actually fit the prerequisites for it, because some of them say have that.
Yes.
A
There are a
of them
lot
do
of
just have the
prerequisites.
prerequisite of be level 2, but some of them do have some weird stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd say get the setting dock up. It's near the end of the setting dock, and see which of those catches your fancy.
The setting.
And
the Evergleam items.
Yes.
And
Where's the link to this website? Hold on.
What website?
Jeez, never mind. I found it. No, I haven't. The one that's the one you recommend.
Archive of Nethys.
Ah, I found it. Aeon PRD. There we go.
Yes.
Got it.
So the other thing you can do is within the within Fancy Grounds, if you go to feats in the character section of the main sidebar, there'll be a button at the top of that says dedications. Each dedication is the first, basically the first feat in the feat tree of the archetypes.
Oh god damn, there's a lot.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
That's
there's a lot of them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And there's
Dang it.
dedications for...
You're sort of an alchemist type person, aren't you?
Mostly medicine based. I heal. I can technically craft, but I don't have any crafting materials, books, formulas. So no, I'm not crafting.
I consider myself a crafter, but I'm currently not equipped with enough tools to do it.
The alchemist dedication could give you a really big hand on crafting if you wanted to look into that.
I'm not interested in
special
in
archetypes?
alchemists, in alchemy specifically, I'm working
While-
towards magic
while
items and
you-
scrolls.
While you will deal with that, everyone who wants help leveling up, rather than archetype help, join me in the secret section and we'll deal with that.
I think I'm done with my level up actually.
I think I mostly just gotta look for the archetypes.
Oh, I
I
can tell you if you like, know what you're kind of looking for. I can give you a bit of advice if you want, because I've been looking at a lot of them.
Well, the sad thing is that the original archetype, like that I had already chosen is Beastmaster, but now I see that that is apparently a special one.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah,
We not take special ones? Oh, special.
yeah.
Ah.
But the main thing is that, like, I'm
Wait,
thinking
what do you
of,
mean special one? What's the problem with Beastmaster?
well, there's in the Evergleam archives, there's like a list of regular archetypes, and then there's a small list of special ones. And apparently, the Beastmaster is one of the special ones.
Wait, what do you mean special ones?
Well, that's just
Special ones
in.
you can't just take for
I'm
free.
sorry. I'm. Yeah, you mean on the. Yeah, sorry. That was a bit of a brain fart for me. I was looking at the wiki and I was like, "What do you mean special one?" Because
Right.
you're talking about the other thing, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not a multi-class archetype. Oh, it's just a normal archetype.
Well, you can also multi-class if you prefer.
God, I have no idea. what
So
that
you
is.
want,
I'm just
like,
gonna stick Sentinel.
Another pet.
You just get a minor version of the class features from the other class.
That's too complicated, man.
It's the same complexity as a normal archetype, honestly.
I might ask Josh if I could just take the Beastmaster archetype, because I'm basically
You
already
have family, so
yeah.
said to be those who are seen by animals as family. Surely one with that knowledge could survive even places filled with the most dangerous creatures. I believe so. I mean, you already have an animal companion, so that's just.
It kind of is an evolution of what you're already doing.
Yeah.
So,
So, I
it
mean, yeah, that
works.
would probably make
You should
sense.
talk to them, of course. But
Yeah.
sounds reasonable.
Oops.
What does the. You do have already a young animal companion, though, yes? So.
Yeah.
I don't know how Beastmaster.
You can have multiple. It allows you to get
Give you a
multiple.
second one?
Yeah, basically how it works is that you can get two and you can switch about.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's
yeah.
Pokemon, basically.
Basically, yeah. So I would like to maybe get like an eagle or something, so that
Ooh.
anytime there's like an airborne enemy, or
You need to scout.
like we can
That's
scout,
fascinating.
I could switch in the eagle instead of Banu.
Hmm.
That'd be kind of cool, I thought. Now a second archetype.
I think.
You can even gain spellcast. You can even gain focus spells through
Ooh.
Beastmaster
Oh yeah, yeah.
later, but still.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of thingies there.
There's so many things.
Although I
should have
believe
looked
that
at this
stuff
before.
like heal animal you already have as a druid, I believe.
Yeah, that's like
So
an
you
animal
don't really
druid
need
thing.
What sort of archetype are you looking for, Goat?
I don't know at the moment really. I'm just having a browse. I've looked at demolitionists. That looks pretty neat.
It's very fun, but the thing is, you also need to be able to craft bombs to be able to do
I
that.
mean, I am an inventor, so I am pretty good at crafting already.
Okay, cool. No, if you can already craft. I think you need to take alchemical crafting to be able to craft bombs and gunpowder and that sort of thing.
Okay, Amaru,
It's
can you
me.
also need help?
But it's kind of annoying,
well-
yeah.
Demolitionist dedication doesn't have any requirements technically, so you can
Yeah, I
just.
was having a look. It doesn't say anything.
For me, it was mostly like also with the archetype thing, but also that before when I started leveling up, I might have screwed up, but I'm pretty sure I fixed that. So I think I should be all good, because I think I accidentally added a third level,
I did that. Yeah.
but I'm
Levels.
pretty sure it should be good now. But one thing that I was wondering, I originally chose Beastmaster as my archetype,
Hang
but
on.
then
I do need to. I see a slight issue is it has not de-leveled your druid casting level, so I need to.
Oh no.
oh, okay,
There we go.
okay, good that we checked.
You should have. This seems. Oh no, that is correct. You have two
Yo, this
second
game
level
has
and two first
Overwatch. I
level.
love Overwatch. The fuck?
What?
Overwatch
Is
is a
it,
fun one. Yeah.
I believe
that
it's it basically gives you the ability to know everything around you in a very extreme way.
I was making a joke, but nobody got it.
I got it.
Sad.
It's
Hey,
the
I got the job.
yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
the
you guys
archetype
didn't
is
get
fun.
it. No, you can just admit it. It's fine.
Okay, but the archetype is actually pretty fun. That's what I'm trying to say.
Where's TF2?
Josh, can you just briefly comment on common versus uncommon archetypes?
Yeah.
Or anything's skills, anything's. You drew a line somewhere. Where did you draw the line?
Common versus uncommon generally is fine. Most uncommon things are uncommon because they involve guns. Uncommon stuff basically is just there for me as a GM as a sort of tool of make a decision on this. If it's in the setting doc, then it's allowed. As far as the archetypes go.
Okay. What about
If there's something more
feats?
specific like a skill, then if it seems like it'll be useful to you, then go for it. But if it seems like it'll be ridiculously situational, then I might need to take a look to see if it'll ever come up.
As a general
What is-
thing, Fliss, I don't know if you have the what's it called, the PDF, the Evergreen Archives.
I do,
PDF.
yes.
There is a list of regular archetypes which are
Sorry, I'm not looking at archetypes right now, I'm looking at a skill situation, so
skill
what are you
fits.
looking at?
Sorry.
yeah,
Yeah, skill fits. I think as long as you
can justify it.
there's no limit as long as we have the book.
What is it you're looking at, please?
Oh, I'm looking at all sorts, but Aura Sight is currently in my sights.
Oh.
Oh, that's very fun.
Aura Sight's a good one. It is. Aura Sight, it's good to have. I would appreciate it if you somewhere on your sheet very obviously make note of it, because otherwise I'll keep forgetting you have it.
Well, I have to
It's
stare. I have to stare for a whole minute without blinking if I take it. So I have to tell you I'm trying to do this. And you could have the NPC blow in
Yeah,
my
it's not
eyes if I
it's
have to
not
blink.
passive at all. It's not passive.
It's not passive.
What is it?
You need to activate it. You can look at the aura of people.
Huh.
Basically, stare deep into their soul.
I mean,
Just
it'll
because,
give
yes.
you stuff. It won't like give you their alignment or anything, because those don't exist. But
No, it gives you. It
love it.
gives you attitude. It gives you emotional state and a general check on the physical health of the target, basically.
Ghost Eater.
If you succeed, if you succeed.
Ghost Hunter. So edgy.
There was also one thing that I was wondering, that I originally chose Beastmaster as my archetype, but that is listed under special archetypes. How does that work? Since like I already have a beast?
so, I believe this may be something they didn't foresee. So Beastmaster is your sub, your druid subtype. Is that right?
No, it's like I'm an animal order like person or druid, and where I get a beast, there's like rules for also choosing Beastmaster. If you already have a beast and you choose Beastmaster, you can switch between the two. But I was mostly wondering, like, since in the archives, Beastmaster is noted under the special archetypes one, can I choose that?
No. If it's listed under special, you can't freely choose the archetype. You have to unlock it. You have to find the little side quest and complete it to unlock it.
I see. Okay.
That
But I
goes
have
for
to.
everyone. If
Sad.
you see one of the
It is-
special ones, you can't just take it.
I've chosen the Demolitionist. I'm assuming that's fine, isn't it? It's uncommon.
I don't remember what the list is without seeing it in front of me. So
Demolitionist
on
is
the,
regular. It's on the regular one.
yeah,
it's on
then that's
regular.
fine. Yeah.
So I've added that on. Is it meant to automatically give me this action, or do I need to manually add that?
If you've added it, it depends what type of action it is. If
Set explosives.
yeah, but like it. Some actions, if they modify stuff like a toggle, then they're added in. Some actions don't make sense as an automation because they're so complicated that you just have to do them manually anyway.
I'm trying to have a look for it online.
Set explosives. You have 1 or 2 bombs at hand. Explodes a certain time, dealing damage and splash damage. Hang on. You have 1 or 2. Okay, so this would not make sense to automate because it lets you use the bombs in a different way, but you will always need to have those bombs, and the automation will come from you holding those bombs as weapon objects, effectively.
I see.
Yeah, so currently I don't believe you have any bombs, so you will need to acquire bombs to make use of this.
Does this thing actually give me the ability to craft bombs?
It doesn't.
I believe you
It
have the
doesn't.
ability
You can-
regardless.
Demolitionist
you can set
doesn't.
bombs, but you can't make the bombs.
Yeah.
You get
That
bombs
is
from
the
others.
stupidest thing.
I believe crafting bombs doesn't require any special feat, just crafting and the materials and the formulas, I think.
You
Might-
typically
That's
need
a
a
whole
formula.
thing. Got it.
Yeah. You need the formula and the shit. There's a whole button for it and everything. So you have. I mean, you're an inventor, so you're probably going to be okay at making stuff, but still, it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will. That will not be an action that you could just take willy nilly. Basically, you'll have a limited.
Yeah.
resource. On the plus side, if
Well,
you're making
actually,
your own
I have a
bombs,
question.
You can fiddle with them and make them weird.
Does a bomb count as an alchemical object?
Let me find that. Okay, we have our chemical bombs. We have lead bombs. Yes, it looks like all bombs have the alchemical trait.
Then you need alchemical crafting skill kit in order to craft bombs.
I will take a quick look to see if there are any that don't, but all the ones I'm seeing right now have the alchemical trait. To be
So
honest, there
this
aren't
is
actually that
pointless
many
until I
bombs.
have alchemy.
You can. I don't know what skill feat you're taking, but alchemical crafting is a skill feat that you could take right now.
Man, I don't know what the hell a skill feat is.
It's one of the things that you get when you level up at level 2.
Oh my god.
You get 3 things: a feat from your class, a feat from the skill feats, which are feats linked to a skill, for example, crafting, and an archetype dedication because we are running with the free archetype rule. So you can get alchemical crafting as a skill feat, and then get demolitionist as an archetype, and you can combine the two to be able to craft and then place bombs, basically.
I'll just have a look. It's not going to come up this session, so I can just look. I can look.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are a lot of bombs that don't have bomb in their name, so it's a little tricky to find them all, but they do all appear to be alchemy.
I believe the alchemist as a class also has a specialty with bombs. Like you can be a bomb specialist, alchemist. I don't remember the name of the research field. Bomber.
All the
It's an easy one.
alchemist subtypes have ridiculous names.
Bomber. It's the easy one actually.
Ah.
For once, it's an easy one to find.
There's quite a few bombs.
Yeah.
There are a lot of bombs. Bomb is also a subcategory, but only some of the bombs use it.
That's okay.
That's very confusing. As part of alchemical crafting, you get 4 common first level formulas, by the way, so you can choose the ones that you like and pick them.
Are we waiting on me or something? I'm just reading that.
Yeah, so how is everyone doing? Does anyone else need help, or are we all good?
I think I did everything. Like, I'm sure that I will find out that I forgot something, but I think I did everything.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm
Well, having
good.
survived a level and managed to complete a quest, I feel it appropriate to give you all 1 hero point. Congratulations.
So generous. Do they carry over?
Yes.
Oh, that's even more generous. Jeez.
That you can't have more than 3 in a go, but
Okay. There is some
I'm also going
cap.
to, as you have had time to rest as you're traveling back. Does anyone wish to do anything while camping on their way back to the hamlet?
I want.
How many days of it's a 1 day. It's 1 day.
It's a 1 day travel.
And
You're going to be camping out for 1 night. I'm also going to now give you your overnight rest to heal. Congratulations, you're all healed a bit.
Oh.
how much should we heal? Okay, I can just check how much.
Yeah.
You heal your con modifier times your level.
Oh, that's not much.
Interesting question. Leveling up doesn't actually bring your health to the new max level,
No,
Oh,
What?
that's terrible. It will take a
you
while
don't.
to.
You can't
to-
do the Skyrim trick of saving your level up until you're about to die.
That's fair.
So I don't get any HP when I rest.
What?
I didn't. I got a
You have
plus.
10 Constitution.
I've got 10. So you said con modifier, right? Time.
Yes, it is your con mod. So if you do have, if you have no con modifier, then I believe you do need to be healed by someone in order to heal.
I'm just gonna start healing myself. I'm just gonna repeatedly start sewing myself up.
Do you want to give me your healing?
Pardon?
Do you want to give me your healing check?
Oh yeah, that's just a medicine. I
You just give me a medicine. Yeah.
probably at some point should put some points into con.
Excellent. That is not a crit, but it is a base success.
It's 2d8, I think. How do I? It's
So if you want to go doing this regularly, what I suggest you do is you in fact it's probably easier if I just do it. Sorry.
do I roll the 2d8 or do I wait or?
Just give me 1 second.
Okay,
I'm going to give you
I'll move these d8 over here.
a fake cantrip called Healing People.
Healing people.
Yeah.
What a great
In fact-
cantrip.
There's a better way for me to do this.
But do be aware, if I'm going to heal anybody else, they're going to get cut first. Because
Heal 2D.
I've got a skill called Risky.
Oh yes, your risky medicine.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth it. Because I'm always going to succeed, so it's always going to be a crit.
Nice.
Okay.
Unless I get a 1.
where do I put this?
That suck.
Skills, combat. I'm gonna put it in your character effects.
Okay. Oh,
This seems reasonable.
so do I just?
So what you're gonna want to do? Do you see heal someone there?
Yeah.
So where it says heal 2d8, you want to drag, or actually just the whole thing, I guess. If you drag it onto yourself.
Let's have a look. Just I don't know if that did anything. I dragged it onto myself.
Oh, hang on. Much.
And it's just got a little plus 2d8 on my character now. It hasn't done anything.
Okay, this is a thing that would be really useful if added into here. Okay, just roll me 2d8. Okay, I better do this later.
Could I possibly also do it?
Oh, nice.
I push myself up.
Absolutely, that's exactly what you needed to heal yourself fully, actually.
Oh, thank God. So now I'm going to go and start treating everybody else's diseases. Who was diseased?
Me and Bonnie were diseased.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess I'll treat you.
I'm so
Olaf.
upset about it.
What was going to happen with the filth disease?
Presumably
you
you die.
Filth fever.
You will have to make a thing. Here we go. Okay, I think I know how this should be done. So, what you're gonna want to do, is if you click on just with the doctor, because you're the only one I've done it for you. Okay, I'm sorry. I am annoyed. For some reason, it is not happy with me.
Oh no.
Yeah, my dragging of shit is still, it's working again, it's just not working how I feel it should. That works. That works. Okay, interesting. So, someone is treating disease, yes?
I'm gonna try and treat Olaf's fever. Bilgewater? No, that's not right.
Filth.
Filth.
Filth fever.
Filth fever. Is it just another...
Just what I always wanted.
I don't even know how. I'm just going to start randomly throwing stuff in a medical way at you. That's
Alright, cool.
yeah, just randomly injecting you with things, because that's how medicine works, isn't it?
Mm.
Is it just another medicine check?
Yes, it is.
Oh, cool, that's easy. I should maybe just put that on my hotbar. That one. That's a 15. Don't really know if that's a success or not.
15 is a success. You need a 15 to succeed.
Ah, okay.
Okay, Yoloth, you are no longer fevered.
Oh, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
don't
However you choose to do your doctoring.
don't
Doctor,
didn't think that
you
would
are
work.
indeed a great court physician. I'm proud of having you among our ranks.
Yeah, there's a moment where I just look at the needle and I just think about using. No, I'm not gonna use. No, like we could keep this needle, use it on somebody else, give them filth fever. Yeah, I am a good doctor. I think Amara should treat Banu though,
Alright, I can do that.
unless Banu also needs healing in case, which I will also help. I can just aid you in whatever you want to do.
I don't... Is Banu hurt? Because I don't think I can see his...
Feet.
Yeah, I don't think I can see that if I don't see him on a map or anything.
It says
Oh,
crit.
wait. Oh, I see him on the map. He has... Wait, can I even see his health on this? He's hurt pretty badly.
If you want
I
to,
don't see his exact health, but
Banu's not doing great. Yeah.
if you want to try and heal him, I can maybe give you a hand.
yeah, I'd like to try and patch Banu up a bit.
Cool. So I think if I give you the aid action, I just roll medicine, and then you get to add like a bonus to your medicine check. I think. that how it works? It'll give you a boost.
Can I? I'll just.
You got it anyway. You did not need my help.
Potential, why is your typing so loud? What the heck?
I don't know. Probably because either my keyboard is loud or my microphone is too sensitive.
And those are the options.
I will point the microphone in a different direction and try to write softer.
You probably want to cure the filth fever as well, Amaro, because that's probably going to get pretty bad if you leave it.
Wait, okay. I'll roll for health then first.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And can I try and cure the fever then?
Absolutely.
Nice. Oh, that is in the wrong thing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. It didn't show up for anyone. Let me roll again. Oof. That is...
no, which means Barno is now going to have to make a roll.
Oh no.
No, my boy.
Barno is going to have to see if his fever progresses.
Oh no. We're going to have to put him down. I know
What?
that's...
What the fuck? Why?
It's gone.
Filth fever, just, you know, changes the creature. They turn into a monster. Did it get worse?
I'm just trying to grab Barnu's thing. Okay, so Barnu is Barnu's con. Here we go, fortitude save, that's what I'm looking
Please survive. Or not, I don't know.
Do we know what the filth...
Oh!
Nice.
for. Barnu
My
just shrugs
boy.
it off. Barnu's great.
Okay. I give him like a pat. I'm sorry, Barnu. I'll fix you up.
You can heal him every 10 minutes.
We'll hug you. As only a
No.
bear can.
Very adorable.
Very adorable.
Alright. Now, has anyone tried to heal Yulof or Leroy?
I have healed. Oh shit! I'm gonna try and heal Yulof because I forgot. I was like, oh, the disease is done. They're fine. That makes sense. No, you have health.
She's been looking really fragile and particularly out of it / not present since the battle at the well. So staring off into space a lot more. It seems to have really affected her quite strongly.
I'm gonna look at Amara now and go, you try and heal Leroy. I'll try and heal Yulof. Kind of forgot really about them completely, but yeah.
Alright, I'll try that. Don't know how his anatomy works, but it'll probably be fine.
On Leroy.
Yeah.
You're trying to heal animal on Leroy.
No, that was
Oh,
me. I
no.
was making sure this worked properly.
Oh, okay.
Now I know how it works. I was using the wrong prefix.
So while Leroy is pretty beaten up, he doesn't seem especially worried about himself currently, and is actually speaking to Ulot in Hark with quite an enthusiasm while writing down stuff and looking very happy about himself.
Hey, Karen, you okay as well, or do you don't look that bad
Where are we at the moment?
in the well with the we
Oh,
just
still in the well.
No,
Well, I'm
you've
assuming that
left
we are
the well.
traveling.
oh
You've left the well.
We
You're
were
now
left.
traveling on your way back. You've been paid.
yeah. Oh, how much did we get paid?
You got paid 4 gold apiece.
I just give my 4 gold to Amara.
Money.
Just like
No,
Oh,
that's very...
oh, nice. That's right.
that's my debt paid.
That's been paid.
A doctor always pays their debts.
I anywhere just like camping or somewhere I want to go scouting for?
That should have added it to each of you. There we go.
There.
Yeah, because I was adding it myself.
Yes,
I
same here.
I didn't see it added twice, so
Okay.
Same here.
but I have it one way or another.
I'll just
Just
delete it for me. Because Ro has.
Immediately gone.
Yeah, my debt's paid, so it's fine. It just.
On a small side note, I just realized that the game wasn't applying the buff, the maluses from my armor to skill checks and speed, so I did it manually. Because I'm wearing a breastplate, I should be a little bit slower and not as good with certain skills.
Okay. I do like you and your tiny little breast.
Yes, exactly. My speed is 20 instead of 25. Actually, I wanted to ask a question. Is there a way to add, to permanently add, like, some kind of effect that adds damage to my attacks from the implement's empowerment? Because I can add it to the implement attack because I always have the implement on me when I attack with my Royal Scepter, but I don't know if there is a way to toggle it on and off for other weapons.
Yes, I will get back to you on exactly how that works.
Okay, it's not urgent, it's just something that will be helpful, you know? Also, from now on, there will be an extra layer of bullshit on my exploit vulnerability. I will let you know this.
I suppose.
And I'll also get extra AC from it.
I'm gonna do that medicine check then on Yulaf now to try and actually patch her up. Because that's gotta be done. Don't fail. I'm using a hero point to reroll that. Cause I need more than a +8. Oh, that's nice. 21.
And what was that for?
I'm trying to heal Yulaf because I need to do that, and Amara needs to heal Leroy Jenkins. It's fine. Oh, that's 3 HP. You're feeling better, Yulaf.
Does that sort me totally?
No.
Go 3? No, not at all.
Yeah. I can try again
10 wounds, no.
every 10 minutes. I'm gonna retry because I can.
Okay.
So.
No, you can't.
Wait,
because
what?
Once you heal someone, they're immune to it for a while.
Oh, never mind then. Well,
Yeah.
maybe you can do better, Amara, for Leroy.
Yeah, Leroy, you're looking pretty bad, Leroy. Would you like me to try
I'm
and
the king.
patch up a bit?
If simple wounds could completely stop me from doing my work, it will not be a good sign. But yeah, I would appreciate any help you can give.
Also, just to be clear, they're immune for an hour from further healing.
Right. I think there's also like, isn't there a special feat where you can take that reduces it to 10 minutes as well?
There may be, yes.
That's later on. Battle medicine allows you to do it twice in combat, but not out of combat.
Right.
But if you continue to treat them, you can just double the hit points they regain. If you just continue to treat them for an hour instead of 10 minutes. So I can double that through to 6. I don't even know if that's worth it.
Can I go looking for reagents for my craftable stuff?
So did I actually get healed?
You've got 13 HP.
Yeah, you're fully up again.
Oh, nice.
You're fully good. How are you healing this little puppet man?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering as well. Like, do I literally patch him up? Like, how does the duel work?
I do have some. So this is fascinating, but technically speaking, it's magic, literally. So basically, giving me food and treating me like a living being helps with my healing for some reason. It's very confusing, but I also accept any kind of actually patching up, and I probably gave you some sewing, a sewing needle to help with your work.
Right. I'd probably do it like that then, since Amara wouldn't really know much about how this guy worked. She would probably just take the safe route and literally just try and patch him up with
Yes,
just
thank you very much.
cloths and stuff.
You have very skilled hands.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's been a while since I've had to do this, but you're an interesting fella. That's to be sure.
Well, I am the king, of course I'm interested.
That makes an awful lot of sense, I suppose.
I think
Anybody else get patching up?
I think Olaf also needs. I mean, I tried.
More?
Yeah, it probably needs more. Don't know if we're gonna have to wait, or you can just continue to. You can have an attempt as well. I don't know if you.
Yeah, like, are they immune to all sources of healing?
I believe they're immune to treat wounds specifically.
Doesn't matter who it's from. It's the
That
spell.
would make sense.
You can treat them once per hour, which is like reasonable.
You could
And
probably.
she's okay. We're not going to run any trouble on the way back to town,
Hopefully.
are we?
We could. But I mean, you'll probably be fine. Like, a couple of hours, we'll try again.
Yeah. Eloth would also share the story of the weird man in the bar who was looking for information about magical goings-ons.
Oh yeah, don't talk to him. Corin told me he was a bad man.
What? Corin knows about him?
Yeah, don't really. Corin was saying, what was it, Mario? He was bad, strong. Stay away from him.
Yeah. I must remember him saying that if he wanted to, he would be able to destroy this the entire town.
Yeah, yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
Yeah, so we should probably stay clear of him.
Mm.
Oh, so it's probably a bad idea he knows who I am?
He knows who we are as
great.
well, but
Yeah. As long as you don't bother him,
yeah,
we'll probably be fine.
As long as he didn't
I
steal
know nothing
anything.
about this guy, though.
I don't either. I mean, but like, Corin, where's Corin? Probably hiding somewhere. But he probably could tell us more if he felt like it, I guess. I stole something from that guy, and then so yeah, it's
Sorry, you stole something from the man?
no, it was a prank, and I was yeah, it was meant to be a joke, and then I was told I was apparently quite bad. That is because he is very strong, and it could be really bad. So yeah,
Oh,
so
why did you steal from him?
it was a prank. I would have given it back. It was quite shiny and nice looking. Would look nice to have for a few minutes. Amara wanted it, obviously.
What? X. Why would I want? No. No. Don't try to fucking blame me on this.
You
I did
will.
no such thing.
Okay.
What did you
Yep.
take?
It was what was it, Amara? It was like a.
Bracelet, something like
I
that.
think it was something like a bracelet. Sparkly.
Could I see it?
No, after I found out he would rip my arms off for having it, I just dropped it near, the post board where the quests are posted. Near
Oh.
the well, yeah.
Is it this bracelet? And she'll pull it out.
Got this little sort of forearm length bracelet, very expensive looking gemstone set into the middle of it, big sort of metal plates of various precious metal with strange symbols written on them.
Just look at Amara and go, we maybe, I don't know if we should tell Karen about this. That is the bracelet. I don't know if we're safe. I suddenly feel less safe.
This is pretty bad, probably.
So
Yeah.
it's a
Assuming
very,
that
it's a very
Corin was
fancy
correct.
bracelet, right?
Wow. Apparently, this is all obviously according to Karen. It's his magical focus, and he will know it's gone.
I will look at the bracelet very intently and try to speak to it, basically. This is fascinating. An object of great importance to an evil man, I understand.
Wow,
I
I
need to know more.
don't know if he's evil. He's certainly powerful.
Powerful man, still important to know. Tell me, bracelet, what can you tell me about your master? And I will try to see if I can get psychometric trace, resonance from this object. If it's important to him, it might have some kind of emotional resonance. If you need me to, I should have it in my
Yeah,
in
I'm
my
just trying to
character.
think what you get off of it.
With a blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
Do you have my feet on screen so that I don't have to read it to you right now?
yeah,
Or
no,
I can
I've
read
got
it.
it. Yeah, I've got it. I'm gonna say you are gonna be transfixed for that for a minute or two.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think the problem is he probably knows that we've got it now. I don't think there's any way around that. Maybe we need to find Corin, because I feel like he would know the depths of the shit that we're in. Has anybody seen Corin?
I don't know. I'm too transfixed on the bracelet right now.
So you are going to your experience there, Leroy, is you are in your mind standing in sort of what you would think your most regal position in
Yes, of course.
just radiating class as much as you possibly can, sort of stiff back, sort of like you're being assessed, if you like, and you just have this feeling in your gut building and building, and something you probably haven't experienced that much, to be honest, in your life, is just this stress building upon itself over and over and over until it's filling you up completely and making you feel like you're physically about to explode, and you will take a d6 psychic damage.
Ouch! This person
Take
is
6 psychic damage.
ouch.
It doesn't show unless you show it on your face, but for you inside, it's just this like a terrible, terrible migraine.
I will look at the bracelet, hold it in my hand, and stare at it, and you will see that it's very subtle because it's a doll, but you will see every so subtle. How do you say in English again? Wrinkles on his forehead, like he's concentrating or something, but it's very difficult to notice because it's, you know, it's fabric, it's not actual skin. Still, that's the only sign you see, and it's like, oh, I see, I understand. Your master is a very, very, very trusted person. We shall probably return this object to the poor fellow, and maybe give him a hug and a vacation. Probably would be nice.
Honestly, I'm not going, and I'm not going near him. If you want to return, I'm go. I feel free. I just don't want to be in eyesight of him when he
I
realizes.
also see the face of this person, right? Like I can recognize the person to an extent.
You can't recognize in this vision in your mind. You can recognize the person that wore this,
Yes.
but you don't recognize any other people around.
Oh no, of course not. I should get a vision of the face of the person. That's what I'm asking. So I could find the person and be like, I found this, and it gave me vision of you, so I brought it back.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Wow. Rat
That's helpful.
demon to
And he looks like a
psychic
normal
bracelet.
guy, basically. Yes. Aside from being very stressed, I mean.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
The weight of responsibility, I can relate to it. Not really, but he will say that he can relate, even if it's bullshit. Friend Amaru, I wanted to talk to you if you have if you have some time.
Yeah, sure. I have a lot of time, I guess.
So
What did you want
you
to
seem to be a very skilled physician, but sadly the role of court physician is already filled. However, you also happen to have a very nice friend in the form of the bear, Banu, I believe. And you seem to be very skilled with animals, is that correct?
I'd say so. I can. Yeah, sure. I guess I can talk to him and stuff. Oh,
Well, that's amazing. I would like to offer you the role of stable master, royal stable master, if you will accept. I believe that you will be an amazing help in taking care of any animal companions and mounts and steeds that my royal entourage might accumulate over time. That should be your
right.
royal job.
Right. Sure.
Once I
Yep.
establish a government, you might also get the title of Minister of Agriculture and Animal Husbandry, of course, but that's for later. I still have to establish my government.
That sounds pretty incredible.
Ministers are for later. For now, you can be the stable master.
Yeah, that sounds incredible. Sounds like a dream job.
I will take out my royal scissors and use them as a sword to knight you as the royal stable master of the Traumvolk clan.
I've never been so honored in my life.
That's amazing.
Thank you, great king.
You grace me with your service, and I am honored to have you amongst my entourage. Thank you, Maru. Do you
Of
have,
course.
by the way, a family name or something that I can address you by? Lady Amaru. I can also call you Lady Amaru or the bear, but I think that we can find something more poignant.
I mean, they call me Moss Plume. That's kind of the name I've gone by so
Moss
far.
Plume?
Moss Plume.
Moss Plume. Well, you will be Lady Amaru Moss Plume of the Traumvolk clan.
Cool.
Welcome to the court of William, David, Leonard, Solomon, Leroy von Traumvolk.
Glad you'll have me, I guess.
And he will go on for a bit about a lot of formalities that are completely made up, so you don't actually need to remember any of them. But you know, he's very convinced, and you are now part of the team, as far as he's concerned, at least.
Alright, it sounds great. What are my health benefits?
Well, as long when I start getting taxes paid, you will get, of course, a proper income for your duty, for your service. And in the meantime, you are a loyal subject of the king, and the High King always makes sure to protect and take care of his subjects. So yeah, basically the same benefits as Uluk. You are
Alright.
you are a trusted friend and cooperative and subject to the king. And it's my duty to make sure that you are safe and properly cared for.
Sounds good. So, what's the next step, King?
Well, I wanted,
Or
to
Your
ask,
Highness.
I wanted to ask you if Banu will be available as my royal steed, but I don't want to force him. I understand that he has other stuff to take care about, like their business, but he looks pretty confident as a steed, and I
mean-
would love to ride him in combat.
That's not up to me, I guess. If you wanna, he probably doesn't mind. So if you just
Well, you see,
approach him.
I still don't speak bear, which is why I'm asking you to translate for me.
Right. Okay, yeah, we can try. Hmm. I'll probably just go over to Banu, give him a little scratch. How do you go about this? I'd probably just like ask Banu to like lower himself a bit and then place Leroy on his back and see how he likes it.
Well, I like it very much.
Banu frankly doesn't notice.
That makes sense.
Then we established he's actually quite small.
I am fairly small and also fairly light. I believe like I'm 5 kilos. I don't know
Oh, wow.
how much is that in pounds, but I am very small. Of course, my equipment is a bit heavier, so I'm probably a little bit more, probably around 10 maybe kilos total or something. I don't know how much a breastplate for a doll would weight, but I believe some amount at the very least. So yeah, I believe a bear can probably doesn't even feel 5 to 10 kilos on his back.
Yes, no, the Banu is unencumbered by you, your regality.
It is very cool. Very nice.
I guess you have your royal steed.
You see, Leroy, the happiest he has been in a while. Yes, I point my scepter forward. Onward, my friends, to adventure and to the establishment of the royal line of the Trampler. I like these people. You are all very nice. I mean, you're all very loyal subjects, and I will make sure to make all of your dreams come true. For it is my duty as the king.
Alright. You are, at this point, finally reaching the place you were looking for. This marvelous little hovel of a town, Turis. And you find that, once again, you are comfortably in surrounded by all these lovely rolling hills and little fields. And you will see before you the farm and your comfortable beds.
That's amazing. I have a small question. I believe that for crafting pelsters, I will need a crafting kit of some sort.
Yes, there are crafting kits specific to like each of the different crafting types.
It's generic. It doesn't require a specific. It's not a specific type of crafting, I believe. It's not magic, alchemical, or the like. It's just crafting.
Yes. In
So,
that case,
I
I
don't
would
know-
say just take a crafting kit and mark it, as that's what it's for.
I'm looking for the crafting kit and I'm not finding it right now. Basics crafter book? No, that I have already. What is it called again? Tool, maybe?
It may be tools, yes. Guild's tools, artisan tools,
Artisan
alchemist's
tools. I
Yep.
believe it's artisan's tools then.
Yes, it will be artisan's tools you're after, and then you take artisan's tools and then you specify what they're for.
That's amazing. Yeah.
So yes, you approach up. You pass by Trinket's tower Trinket seems like she's packing things up and getting ready to leave sometime shortly.
Can you believe that I did not gather that Trinket was a girl actually? Somehow.
Okay.
I just assumed goblin as a gender. My bad. My bad.
And you will all be once again back, unless you wish to do something else, back at Ted's farmstead, where you all now
I feel like it would be advisable to return the bracelet as soon as possible.
That seems fair, my dear advisor.
Should we go to the pub on the way past and just see if that man is there?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mainly, would he suspect us of being the ones who took it from him? I don't know how.
I can tell
much
him
he
that I
is.
found it.
I am a completely honest person and I did not take it. I just found it. We found it and I will give it back and explain the situation. I'm sure we can understand each other with ease.
Actually-
I might as well just get rid of it just as quickly as possible.
Also, my dear stable master, I have a question for you.
Of course.
I believe you are capable of magic. Is that correct?
I suppose you can call it that, yeah.
I am looking to write up some edits for later use. That will be spell scrolls. I believe they are called by other people, but yeah, they will be royal edits, of course. And I would appreciate the help of any of my advisors that is a capable spellcaster.
Right.
Basically, if I have enough downtime, I will try to craft some spell scrolls, and I will need someone to cast level 1 spells. Basically,
I see.
one level 1 spell. I don't know exactly how the druid works, but like I believe you can prepare any druid spell.
Usually, but I think with the rules we have, I get like,
Oh yeah, sorry.
it's more limited.
Well, I don't know what spells you have, basically, but if you have any spell that you believe that you will be available to gift to your king, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah,
But I
of
do
course.
do need to stop by the shops in town before to do that.
Yeah, I highly doubt I will be using my my spells on anything else today, so it should be all fine.
Just gonna cast my sleep spell from earlier, just to see if I can mark it off.
I don't believe you actually need to roll anything for sleep.
No, well,
No,
mm,
I mean,
Save,
I mean for for crafting the spell scroll. I don't believe you have to.
does
actually
it consume a
roll
spell
anything.
slot?
Yes, it just consumes a spell
That's
slot
all
for
I'm
the
trying to
skill.
do. I'm just trying to get it to consume a spell slot on my sheet, which
That's
is
fine.
not playing ball doing that. So
Okay. So if nobody else has anything to do, I would like to go to town. Oh wow! Wait, why am I at the Lightfoot?
Yes, you went to the Lightfoot first.
That's my mistake. How do I get to the town? Wait, there is no town.
Map. Hang on, let me get you the town map.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is the town map. There isn't no.
For some reason, I was convinced that there was a teleporting point for the town map. Never
No,
mind.
I was planning to, and then the portals mod broke,
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
and I thought I would be able to use it.
Well,
Yeah, no,
That's
there's
fine.
the map of the hall.
so I don't know who else is coming to town with me.
I'll come with.
I'll go down.
Alright. So,
Oh.
is there anyone who isn't going to town?
I'm keen to steer clear of that guy, so I'll probably stay and chat to Ted.
Okay. You stay and chat with Ted. While you are doing that, the rest of you are going into town. I'd like to know, Corin, what are you planning to do?
I want to go have a look for alchemy ingredients and a craft book.
Okay. An alchemical craft book?
Yeah, that and the basic craft book.
Okay, I will tell you, it will be tricky to find one in this town, being that there is no alchemist. What's your plan? How are you going to try and find one of these?
Is there like a general store?
There's a little general store just by the side called Gunther's General Store.
Yeah, I'll go have a look in there.
All right. If you just want to use the basics, on the map there's a little green pin you can click on to use that. Otherwise, you
Move this.
you can wander in, and there's this little guy who sort of just this big pile of greying hair with this little face and head popping up through the hair, if anything, wearing what appears to be some sort of very fancy dressing gown, just sort of sitting with his feet up on the countertop. Says, "Hello there. What can I do for you there? I haven't seen you around in our little town."
So quickly, I'm clicking on the buttons, the green tabs, so I'm not doing anything. I mean, the bounty board and one does, but the other two don't.
One second. There we go. Gunther's shop should work now. The smithy
There we go.
has nothing in it, so that is why the smithy is essentially empty. There is technically one thing. Is that working?
Artifacts of myth. What?
Oh yeah, there's books and shit. Well, there's a book.
Books and shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was
I
also going to buy my crafting tools. So
I will say I trust that if you do see a book, an obvious book in a shop, that you will buy it if you want to read it instead of just opening up the item and clicking on the link and just.
I can do that. Nice, sweet. Just do
I
it.
trust you not to do that because that would be cheating.
Cool. Yeah, there's nothing I remember this guy actually.
Gunther, my friend, it's a pleasure to see you.
Oh yes, the little fellow. How are you doing today? Having more adventures, are you?
Lots of